Hello, everyone. The Enkido training team is thrilled to welcome you. We are excited to have you with us for today's webinar on HSE management system. I am Mohammed and I will be your host for the session. The presentation will be led by our speaker, Mr. Kadhim Issa. Mr. Kadhim Issa is an oil and gas engineer with a specialization in occupational health and safety. Currently, he serves as the HSE manager and lifting planner in the Rumaila field in Iraq, bringing a wealth of experience from various oil and gas operations. Mr. Kadhim is a certified HSE trainer through the Engineers Union of Babylon, OSHA Academy, and the American Institute of Safety Professionals with over 4 years of training experience. Before we get started, we would like to share some important notes. If you have any questions during the presentation, please enter them in the Q&A box and we will address them during the Q&A session at the end. Please note that the session is being recorded. Throughout the presentation, we will share links in the chat box so you can connect with Enkido Training on LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp, community, and YouTube channel. The link for the certificate registration form will be provided at the end of the presentation. Certificates will be issued based exclusively on the information provided through this link. Now, please join me in welcoming Mr. Kadhim Issa. Mr. Kadhim, you are welcome to introduce yourself in detail. The
Thank
floor is yours.
thank Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Dr. Muhammad, and thank you for the Ankido team for this invite for me to the this webinar, the HSE management session regarding to the HSE specialist. This is the important specialist in the different sector, engineering sector, and industrial sector. Let me introduce myself for you guys. This is Kadhim Issa. I'm petroleum engineer and HSE specialist, HSE trainer. I'm NIBOSH certified IGC, NIBOSH certified process safety management, NIBOSH certified incident investigation, NIBOSH certified oil and gas, and NIBOSH certified environment management. Also IOSH managing safely, IOSH working safely. Also TOT level 3 from the high field. Also ASP, this is American standard, and CSP ongoing, inshallah. Also OTHEM level 7 ongoing related to the UK standards. I'm also now the HSE manager working in oil field in Iraq and lifting planner regarding to the lifting operation and design the lifting plan. This is webinar will be 1 hour, inshallah. We will start now. And the first, thank you for people send this message on the chat. I see different level and different background, education background, experience regarding to the different engineering, material, oil and gas. Also, this is trainer, HSC trainer, and academic trainer, also the drilling and the difference. Thank you, guys. And this is the best thing in the training. When you give training for the high level, you will dealing with the people have a different background from me. For this reason, we will need to use this is the background for our webinar to the useful from the all people, like from the question, okay, or something, add any information or was related to the any subject we will discuss in the lecture. Today we will talk about the HSE management, guys. Okay, 1 minute. Our agenda today, we will talk introduction to the occupational health and safety, and we will talk about the HSE management system. Also, we will talk about technology advance in the HS. Good. We will talk about the introduction, guys. We have overview. What is the occupational health and safety management system? And it is the structure framework to manage the risk, also reduce the accident, comply with the legal requirement, and continuous improvement performance. We all know about this. Good. Why the occupational health and safety is essential in industrial like the oil and gas? As you know, because the high risk activity. This is very, very specific specialist in the oil and gas industry. Good. And our webinar objective, we will understand key of the occupational health and safety management system framework. And we will today talk about, this is the important frameworks, ILO Occupational Health and Safety 2001 and ISO 45001, and learning the implementation them effectively. Good. What is the HSE management system? The definition of the HSE management system. Occupational health and safety management system is a framework that helps the organization, the company's organization, to identify, also assess, also control on the health and safety, risk, and also reduce the accident. Also comply with the legal requirement and promote the continuous improvement. This is the definition of the occupational health and safety. And a lot of the people, when we interview for the hiring someone for the HSE lead or the HSE engineer, also the HSE manager, definition of the occupational health and safety, he gives the weak definition. This is the definition of this framework to the help the organization to identify the assess, control health and safety risk, or to reduce the accident and comply with the legal requirement and promote the continuous improvement in the system. Good. What is the key feature? It's a systematic and structured approach. Also, it's focused to the risk management and the worker safely, and based to the continuous improvement, BDK cycle plan, do, check, act, and we will talk about this is the cycle. What is the benefit from the occupational health and safety management system? It is legal compliant, also risk reduction and cost saving, also improve the efficiency and enforcing the safety culture. Good. Now we have important question, and this is the question in the base of the HSE specialist. Why it's important to manage safely? For anyone have training related to the IOSH managing safely or the NEBOSH IGC, why it's important to manage safely, or why we create the management system, and why we need the HSE specialist in our organization. There are 3 reasons to answer this question. The first one is the moral, and the moral reason it's related to the family, because anyone have family. Good. Anyone have family. And from the moral duties to protect him from any harm or loss. Good. The legal reason, as you know, any country in the world have law and have labor law. And this is law push the organization and make standards and rules and also policy for the organization to provide safe environment, work environment for the worker or employees. Employer must provide safe environment for the employees. Okay, and as you know, the legal requirement, and there are civil law and the criminal law, as you know, the civil law, criminal law, related to any accident. Good. This is rules from the country. Good. And the financial reason, as you know, any incidents happen, near-misses or the accident. Near-misses, it's mean undesirable event have potentials or make losses or harm, and the accident undesirable event make damage for the environment or for the person or the human, and also for the property. And any incident happen will make cost, and this is cost. It's direct cost and indirect cost. Good. And as you know, the direct cost is the cost. Can I make estimation for it? For example, if the forklift hits me and my leg broken, good. The work with the stop. And we will transport me for the hospital. I will stay in the home for the 1 month. And you will, as the organization, will give me the medical treatment and pay me salary and pay for me the medical treatment cost. Also, the work will stop in this day. This is the cost. Can I make estimation for it? But the indirect cost, this is the cost I can't make estimation for it, like the reputation. When the client hear you have high rate from the incidents. Good. And this related to the business and the contract and the NCR. This is damage for the reputation for the organization or the company. Also, when the people work in this organization, the people will have very bad safety culture related. This is related to the, this is the incident, everything, every day happened, the incident every day happened, the incident every day happened. Okay, this is effect indirectly to other organization and the system. Good. This question related to the why it's important to the manage safely, or why we need the occupational health and safety management system in our organization for the moral reason, legal reason, and also financial reason. Good. Now we will talk about the HSE management system, guys. If anyone certified NEBOSH IGC, this is from the chapter 2 from the NEBOSH book. As you know, we have widely 2 occupational and health and safety management system. Okay, guys, this is the system, as you know, is very famous in all the organization used. Number 1, ILO, Occupational Health and Safety, 2001. 2001. What's the meaning of the ILO? ILO is International Labor Organization. Okay, guys? International Labor Organization. Good. And the second system, ISO. ISO. 45,001. And this is International Standards Organization. Dr. Mohammed, do you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Kadhim.
There are a lot of the people make raise hand. Please make
Yes, yes.
guys.
Or
If anyone have a question, please send it in the chat, and we will review this question in the end of the session.
Yes, Mr. Kadam, already we noted them, all of the participants, before starting the webinar. They can write their questions, or later, if there is an emergency, he can or she can raise his or her hand at the end of the webinar. So
Oh,
everything is okay. Thank you.
okay. Thank you. Okay, guys. The ILO Occupational Health and Safety system is summarized to the policy and organization, planning, implementation, evaluation, action for the improvement, and also the audit. We will talk about this. Good. ISO is International Standards Organization. This is the number related to the occupational health and safety. And guys, as you know, the ISO is very famous organization. It's put standard for the different specialists, like there are ISO 9001. This is for the quality management. There are ISO this is for the environment 14001, and also there are ISO for the risk management, and there are ISO for the food safety. Okay, there are different ISO. Any specialist, there are standards from the ISO, and there are a lot of the organization have this certified in the ISO and uses it in the tenders, uses in the different because this is give value for the organization have the ISO certificate. Good. And as you know, this is the ISO, the external verified to the occupation health and safety management system, also is summarized to the organization, leadership, and the worker participation, also the planning, support, operation, performance evaluation, and improvement. Good. Both these systems, ILO and the ISO, it's based to the PDCA cycle. It's based on the PDCA cycle management system. And as you know, it's the PDCA cycle. This is using in the different specialists, but it's important. If they want, you need to understand the management system, and you will use the system PDCA cycle. You will build your system on the PDCA cycle. Number one, this plan. You set your aim, objective, then the plan to achieve them. Do you put your plan and make implementation? Check monitoring your performance. Monitoring your performance related to your aim and objective. Act, make change related to your observation or lesson learned from the checking. Check. Good. This is PDCA cycle. Good. Now we will talk about ILO Occupational Health and Safety 2001. This is the framework built related to the PDCA cycle. What is the key element? Guys, this is very important. This is the key element of the ILO Occupational Safety and Health 2001. If you need to build your management system, you will start to make this element. Number one, the policy. Number one, the policy. What's the meaning of the policy? It's the management commitment. The management commitment. Like, I am contractor and I need to make management system for my company. The first one, I go to my management to make our policy, because the policy is management commitment, management comply, and the management will put point for the commitment related to the safety and health rules. Like, the company will provide personal protective equipment for the employees. The company will make risk analysis and risk management system for our activity. Like, number 3, our company will make improvement for the development for our employees by make the training and workshop and also. Okay, guys? And also in the policy, we'll put what we need from our employee. I'm organization, I provide you training, material, support, anything. What I need from you to the comply and implementation of this is point I provide for you. This is the policy and must signed from the top management, like the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, or direct manager, or the top management. Okay, guys? This is the policy. Number two, it's organized. What's the organized? We must make responsibility and also the accountability. Also the resource. Also the communication channels. After I make the policy, I need to make organization charts. Started from the CEO to the managers or the team leaders to the engineers or technician. And what is the responsibility related to the health and safety? I'm the HSE managers. What's my responsibility? Okay. The HSE supervisor. What is the responsibility related to the HSE supervisor? What is the responsibility related to the team leader? What is the responsibility for the engineers? What is the responsibility related to the project manager? What is the responsibility related to the construction managers? And the communication channels, how I can communicate between the organization. Okay, guys? Number 3, planning and implementation. And this is set our objective, identify the hazards, control the risk. Okay, guys? To ensure this is legal compliant. This is the planning and implementation. Make HSE plan. Okay, guys? The HSE plan is related to our scope, our activity, and what is the system using to the control on the risk? What is our system to the evaluate and assess the risk? And what is the system using to the control, like by using the hierarchy of control? What is the role and responsibility related to our HSE plan? The review date of the HSE plan, the conclusion, also this related to the HSE plan. This is related to the planning. Implementation, I need to the implementation. I make the HSE plan as the document. I need to the implementation. This is the plan in my organization. Like make risk assessment, make job hazard analysis, conduct permit work for the all the activity, make an inspection checklist, a daily inspection, weekly inspection, monthly inspection, have observation system for the positive and negative observation related to the unsafe act, unsafe condition, safe behavior, unsafe behavior related to. I need to the implementation. This is plan. Good. Now we complete the policy, complete the organized, complete the planning and implementation. Now, after that, we make evaluation. We make the evaluation. Guys, the evaluation, it's depend on the KPI. And the KPI meaning it's key performance indicator. In the fact, guys, the KPI related to the two important things, leading and lagging indicator. Leading sorry. Leading and lagging indicators. Okay, guys. What's the meaning of the leading and lagging indicator to make evaluation to the my systems and the HSE? Guys, the leading, it's mean proactive action. Proactive action. Okay? And the boundary between the leading and lagging is the incidents. For example, when I make training for my employees, to ensure our employees or technicians have awareness to operate the cutter or the operate the safe welding. For example, this is leading or lagging. This is leading. Why? Because this is proactive action. When I make investigation report, the investigation report after the incident happened, this is lagging indicator. This is called reactive action. Leading, it's mean proactive. Lagging, it's mean reactive. You reactive with the action. But when you make proactive or leading indicator, it's mean you make something before the incident happened to avoid or prevent the occurs of this incident. For this reason, a lot of the company have different KPI, but its structure or depend on the leading and lagging. If you see all the KPIs related to the safety of all the company, any table or any point from the KPI, it's or the leading or lagging, leading. And some of the client like the Kuwait Energy, or the international company, when you request the KPI from the contractor or have own KPI, it's the Excel sheet related to the leading, lagging. It's separate. Okay. There are a lot of the company related, for example, for the PP. KPI, it's marriage, okay, between leading and lagging. But if you see management site visits, this is leading. Okay, training, emergency practice drills. How many the emergency practice? how many inspection checklist, or the how many inspections, HSE inspection for the site, how many training related to the in-house training on the TBT health. This is leading. How many investigation, how many nurses, how many medical treatment, how many minor injury, how many, okay, guys? This is lagging indicator. Good. After that, the area for the improvement, and use the evaluation data to improve and make corrective and preventive action. When I have data, monthly data related to the KPI, as the managers, I can make statistic for this data, and I can make evaluation related to the trend for the something happen, something rise, something decrease, okay? And this is evaluation, put plan for the corrective in the same time, and preventive for the future. After that, the audit. The audit, it's mean regular inspection for the system to the review the continuous improvement and comply to the system. And there are two types of the audit internal and external audit. Internal and external audit. Internal from the same company, and external like from the agency or from the client. Okay, this is the audit. Also, if you know the guys, the audit depend on the three evidence. Number one, documentation. For example, you are contractor. Your system, you should have policy. What is the policy? You have documented and review, approved, signed document for the policy. Okay, this is closed. Number two, observation. Do you see the safety policy as the audit, and the like it's in the door, or in the site is printed in the sign, or the something to the everyone from the company can read and see, or published by the, or sent by the email for the or the employees, error communication. And number three, interview. Okay, I make interview for the anyone, and I ask him about the HSE policy. Do you have HSE policy? You are engineer, okay? You should to know your policy. And what is the policy? This, when the any employees in the our company have or understand the company policies, this is very important. This rises the culture of the employees. Okay, this is audit for the all the parts. It's depending on the document, observation, interview. Good. This is the first framework, or the first system related to the ILO Occupation Health and Safety 2001. Good. And also this is, as you know, this policy organization, planning, evaluation, action for the improvement, and the audit for all the parts. Good. The second standard is more famous from the another one. It's the ISO 45001. It's a standard, it's international standard organization. It's provide framework for the manage health and safety risk and opportunities. What is the key of this system, guys? Number one, it's context of the organization. This is mean analysis for the internal and external factor that influence of the HSE system, In this point, you must to make analysis for the internal and external factor, effect, or influence of your HSE management system. Okay, guys? Like the contractor, the vendor, the money or the budget. Okay, guys? Leadership and worker consultation or the participation. And this is point encourage the leadership involvement and worker engagement in the safety process. Good. Planning. And the planning, it's mean same thing, identify the risk, set objective, and ensure legal compliance. Context of the organization, leadership and the worker consultation, planning. Number 4, support. Ensure there are resource, tool, device, equipment, communication, competency for our employees. Competency, it means training, knowledge, experience, ability. After that, operation. The operation, it's implementation of our plan and manage control and ensure we have emergency plan. Good. Or you should to the ensure everything put in place. After that, performance evaluation. And the performance evaluation, it's mean the continuous monitoring, okay, to the measure and evaluate our system. And also this is related to the data, to the KPI data. The same thing to the lagging and leading. And after that, the improvement, guys. After that, the improvement related to the lesson learned or the something you opened when you make evaluation for your system. You should to the make improvement to make corrective action and preventive action. Good. There are compare between this is two systems. The first one, ILO system. It is the voluntary guideline based on the medical cycle, flexible approach, board approach, suitable for the organization at the various stage for the safety culture or the maturity. And in the fact, it's not famous system, okay? The ISO is more famous system because why? Because when you certified either ISO for 5001, the ISO make audit for you, auditable, and give you certificate standards. Also focus on the continuous improvement and the comply and the performance enhancement, and recognize internationally often the required business competence. Good. Now we will talk about the technology advanced used in the HSE. Guys, as you know, when you now was a lot of the people, as you know, in the 50 or the 60 from the age, okay, and see someone in the 20 or the 30 for the age have best performance from this person. When you make interview, the first one person have a lot of experience, but have misunderstanding or not using for the technology used now. For the technology used now. The famous technology used now in the HSE, it's AI and predictive analysis. And this is, guys, this is system, AI system, okay? AI system is system used to the historical data, like the incident report, environmental condition, near misses, okay? To make a prediction for the potential hazard and the flag risk because they happen. Okay, and the application for this system, AI system, is predictive maintenance to identify the machinery failure, behavior analysis, our people behavior. Okay, behavior analysis. Also, the hazard forecasting, identify the hazards area. What's the benefit from this system? Reduce unexpected equipment breakdown and the accident, allow for the proactive safety measure, and measure also the reactive response, help to the priorities resource to the manage the most critical risk. Okay. Number two, mobile application. Mobile application. For example, there are now famous thing in the oil and gas industry. There are systems using by your mobile. This is the system QR code as the sign in the side to raise the observation. Like if Dr. Muhammad or Mr. Hamza or Mr. Ali or the anyone now in our session, okay, go as the visitor or the client or worker or the engineers, and you see excavation, okay, or the hole as training without barricade, or cover. This is unsafe condition and negative observation. Just we will use your mobile phone to read the QR code system, and there are link, and you can detect the location and your observation, and you will rise as the observation. And this is the system is also monitored by the management of this company. And also you will see the observation and close it. This is famous system. And this is the system now using for the driver behavior. I see it also when you need to use the cars of the other company. There are sticker. Okay, this sticker is on the dashboard of the car, and this sticker, please evaluate the driver. This is the mobile application for the tracking and monitoring and raise the unsafe act and the safe condition. Also, you can raise the good behavior. When you make site visit for the something or any location or any work activity, and this is work activity have standard everything, first aider, firefighter, and permit to work, risk assessment, PPE, and sign, and everything in place. This is positive observation. Good. And this is using like for the incident tracking, for digital audit, compliance for the management. and also real-time communication. When you need to make a report by using the words, you should to take picture and write the note in your copybook. And when you come back to your office, you're tired. And in the second day, in the morning, you have load. And after 2 days, you will rise your observation in the report. And you will waste your time. But when you use the link, like the Google form, a lot of the people of the company using the Google form system. Link, but okay, it's convert to the QR code system and put other sticker in the cars, put a sticker in the side and as the safety sign. Just read the QR code and raise my observation in the 2 minutes in the same time. And this is example. This is a famous example for this is application. Okay. Eye auditor safety cultures. What is the benefit as we save the time and reduce the period of the automatic to the reporting the process, improvement communication between worker and management in the real time, and increase the transportation and the accountability across the organization. The last slide, guys, today, it's wearable technology. Wearable technology, like gas detector, wearable technology. Guys, if you give the simple definition about the wearable technology, the technology that people can wear it. Okay, people can wear it. Like monitoring, okay. Well, guys, sorry. Monitoring worker health and safety. Wearable device can monitoring the worker physical condition, like the temperature, okay, and provide real-time alert if the abnormal reading are detected. Fatigue detection, if anyone have tired or gas detection, like the H2S indicator, multi-gas detector, okay, geolocation, okay, vice. This is example for the smart helmet, EXO selection, and the benefit from this wearable technology provide real-time health and safety, and safety, also environment monitoring to reduce the risk, also improve the emergency response time by locating the worker, and enhance the overall worker safety, especially in the hazardous environment. And I have famous example related to the wearable technology. As you know, when you need to the process location or the station, like the degassing station or the something related to the process, as you know, this is high risk activity. And also, we also afraid from the static electricity or the mobile phone should not enter to this station, the degassing station or process. And there are this is the ID budget using when you enter your ID, and the security of the process station or the degassing station give you the budget. There are some the company give ID in this budget can locate your identify your location. This is very important. Why? As you know, in the emergency status, all the people should evacuate this place, like the gas release or then the fire. And as you know, this is catastrophic consequences or the fatality consequences. And when the people make evacuation in this degassing station, you should to make account for the people, like Mr. Ali here, yes, Mr. Muhammad, Mr. Kadhim, Mr. Okay, to make sure everyone was in the station, now on the master point, on the assembly point, and the someone, okay, not available still in the station, I, as the security or the safety, I can to the detect his location by the badge. Okay, this is wearable technology. Okay, guys. Now we complete, guys, our lecture. This is also the safety system. Thank you so much for your attendance, guys. As you know, the safety management system need a lot of the uh, example, a lot of the picture, but this is the base of the safety management system. If you need to the start your management system or reading about management system, I bet you the base related to the ILO, OSH 2001, and ISO 4001 system. This is the base system for all companies in the world. Okay, guys. Thank you, Dr. Muhammad. Now I complete.
Thank you, Mr. Kadhim. Thank you for your presentation on HSE management system and for joining Enkido Training's webinar series once again. Now let's head over to the chat box to review the questions and address them.
Okay. Okay. Let's start. And with the first question. Dr. Muhammad, there are a lot of the message and the
Yes,
okay, okay, good. Mhm. Okay, there are a question is number of the ISO identification part of the occupational safety and health management system in the all industry, or any industry have a special number? No, Mr. Saad. Mr. Saadullah. Mr. Saadullah, the ISO number is general, okay? For the safety, health and safety management system is this 4500. For the quality is the same, okay? This is system using for the all the industry, for the all the industry, like for the quality, for the environment, it's general. Okay. There are a question from the Mr. Safe. Is the KPI, key performance indicator, relates to the specific operational activity based on the HSE parameter? Yes. For this reason, we have planner. This is have KPI related to the construction and the operation, and also as the HSE, we should take parameter related to the HSE. There are someone in the Russian, his name in the Russian language. He added information related to the performance review, skill test, evaluation, behavior interview, competency framework, outline. The key skill, this is the key skill required for the each role provide against what the company can assess the employees. Exactly. This is to make evaluation. Good. Very good. Sir, thank you. Thank you. Uh, okay, guys. Uh, Thank you for this is kind words for thank me for about the lecture. Um, I will send this is lecture for the Mr. Muhammad. Also, he will share it on the I think on the YouTube or the social media pages. Dr. Muhammad, now we don't have I think any question. Now we complete our webinar. The mic for you.
Okay, Mr. Kadhim, I think we have one question about the last question, please.
Okay.
How AI is going to affect the HSEMs?
Effect or what?
From Abby Jacob, I think this question. Affect uh, how AI is going to affect the HSEM.
Oh, okay. The management system.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, Mr. Related your question regarding to your question related to the AI. Okay, as you know, the AI now is like the chat GPT or the a lot of the program using this is the AI. And now I use it. Okay, when I have data, okay, can help me. For example, you make investigation reports. Okay, you make investigation and make analysis for uh, the root cause analysis. Okay, for this incident. Okay, you can use the AI technology like the chat GPT to give you your the weakness or the give you your the punch or the something to need to the added. As you know, this is very important. The people have good experience and have good knowledge about the specialist and use the support from the AI technology, okay, he will to make perfect corrective and preventive action. And the AI also using using the company, there are a lot of the IT company using the AI system and make your own system like to the make advice or the something in the put in the cars or the something to the now the or related as the system related to the IVMS and vehicle monitoring system to know the vehicle behavior, driver behavior, to know the preventive maintenance or the something related to the engine. It's very wide. It's very wide. Exactly, exactly. It's very good system. Exactly. There are a question. HSE plan, the HSE management system is the same? No, no, sir, not the same. The HSE plan is the part from the HSE system. Okay, the HSE system is related from the policy, organization, plans, performance review, preventive, evaluation, also improvement of performance. Good. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mr. Kadhim, I think we need to close our webinar today.
Okay.
So, dear attendees, on behalf of Enkido training team, I would like to thank you for participating in today's webinar on the HSE management system. We hope you found the session informative and engaging. We look forward to welcoming you at our future events. Mr. Kadham, the Enkido training team truly appreciates your efforts and engaging discussions. Wishing you a wonderful day and goodbye.
Thank you so much, Dr. Muhammad. Uh, Mr. Haider raised his hand.
Maybe he has a question.
Yes,
If you don't mind, we can answer him.
no problem.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Haider, you can ask
Good,
your question.
good evening, Dr. Muhammad, Mr. Kabam. So I
Arise.
just I would like highly appreciate it for that valuable training for most of the engineering with different companies and different area in Iraq. So to be honest, on behalf of Iraqi Engineering Union, uh, they say appreciated for your help for that training. And inshallah, we hope to have a good organization agreement with your Kido company to have a good training in the future for our engineering. So we are looking forward for your good training and session. And thank you. Appreciate it for that.
Thank you, Mr. Haida, for your kind words, and also we thank Guido for this is offers to the give a free session for the to the develop the uh, our workers in the oil and feed sector of the industrial sector. Mr. Haida, thank you. Mr. Dr. Muhammad, thank you for your effort.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Kadhim again. We hope to see you again in another webinars, in
Inshallah.
future workshops or courses. And I noted some participants asking about making a course or workshops about HSE in the future.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you and
Thank,
goodbye again.
thank you, Mr.